Happy February, everybody. Today is February 1st, and I am a purple Pisces, which means that this is my birthday month. So I'm here with another pile of jumbo and box set pins. It's the What's in the Box. It's, I think, episode 3. I can't wait to see what we have today. Like I said, the majority of these are my dad's from his collection, and a few of them are mine, but I just wanted to show you guys in case you love jumbo pins and pin sets and you want to see what's out there. Let's start with the obvious, the one that's exposed. This is a cast holiday celebration frame little set. It's not a pin. I believe this is just a coin and like a lithograph thing of the happiest celebration on earth, but I thought that was pretty cool. Probably just given away to cast members as like a gift. Let's see. This is a jumbo. A lot of them will come like this when you buy them, you know, from like Disney shopping in the past. This is for Earth Day 2008 with Nemo and Squirt. Really pretty. I like the recycling sign in blue. Now these boxes are freaking awesome. This is a set of 4 super jumbos, because you know, with jumbo pins, in case you didn't know, in case you haven't watched my other videos about this, there are different sizes. There's like a small jumbo, or what they call a mini jumbo. There's a normal size jumbo, which is like this or this. I'm just gonna show you this one to compare real quick. See, those are jumbos. And then they have like larger size jumbos, and then they have super jumbos, which are like mega huge. And, well, since we did this one, let me show you. This is the castle with a sculpted metal 3D Mickey and Walt jumbo. It's really beautiful. I love that one. I don't even know if it's limited edition. It might be open edition. Yeah, it was open edition. It was $20, but they had it at the outlet years ago in 2005, reduced to $4.99. We probably bought, you know, a few of them, because who could $4.99 back then? Oh my goodness, that's gorgeous. So back to the awesome set. There are 4 of these, one for each park. I never got the other 2 parks, the Animal Kingdom or the you know, Hollywood Studios. Back then, when I started collecting this set, because this is my dad's, I had mine, but I think I got rid of it. We might have sold it years ago because we never completed the whole set. The limited edition of 1,000, so it's not super low LE, but because of its awesomeness, you know, you just never find them. It was $95 when it came out in 06. This is a really heavy, nice wooden box they come in. I'm sure to find the ones that we need now would be like $200 or $300, because look at that. There's my hand. It's like the size of my huge hand. So this is a super jumbo, and this is Epcot Park, so it has all the perfect little icons that represent one of your favorite parks. It has a Soarin' glider that moves. This is how many layers? Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 layers with all kinds of elements. It has the spaceship Earth, which is all solid sculpted metal. It has the classic little one, you know, the sorcerer glove that was on there back then. You can see the World Showcase back here. It's also sculpted metal. The very background layer is white with fireworks and has the rocket shooting up. It has the monorail going around. It has the diver. It has Figment and Dreamfinder, Pinocchio. Test track coming out here on the side. Isn't that just marvelous? This is absolutely gorgeous. So that's that Epcot. Like I said, I've never actually seen the other 2 up close, but they're beautiful, of course. And here is the Magic Kingdom. There's my hand. It's super huge. Again, it's so many layers and elements, and just all the classic things that you love about the park. We have Stitch riding in the, you know, Space Mountain. There it is right there with the like a planet. They have the Haunted Mansion with that real little like globe jewel. And then the PhilharMagic. We have the Thunder Mountain and the railroad with little bead lights. Splash Mountain is an actual slider. The log ride it has the pirates, Mickey and Minnie hugging in front of the castle, and it has a Dangle Magic Kingdom. Isn't that just beautiful, you guys? So if you've never seen this set, now I just gave you a new ISO that you're probably gonna want. You're welcome. Let's see what else we got. Oh, Neverland. Looks like an older set because usually the plastic cases are the older ones. It doesn't have a year. I would say it's from when the movie came out, the original, you know, Peter Pan. You have all the cool characters and they're large. Look how large these are. That's Hook and his sword goes way out there, and a full-size Tick-Tock, and a little Tinkerbell and a little Peter Pan flying. And I like the brothers behind the umbrella. So nice, isn't it? I love these. I see this, and I know by looking at the back of it, the Disney catalog and the shape of the box, that it's Haunted Mansion. And I never acquired this set myself, but I've always wanted it. I think I might have like one out of the set. It's a LE of 1,500. It's from the 50 Disneyland Disney catalog. Disneyland Haunted Mansion. You guys, I grew up in California, so I definitely remember the Disneyland's Haunted Mansion. It was my favorite. So it's the portraits like you'd find like in the ride, and they are lenticular, which means they switch their design like in the ride. But with these, they'll get scratched very easily. I think I have this one, and it's probably, I think it has like a scratch in the lenticular part. But so you get the 5 pins. Oh, I love them. I just love them. Wouldn't that be pretty to frame? Let's see what else we got here. I'm gonna do this one. Whatever it is, it was $75, and probably my mom got it reduced to $37.99. Let's see what she paid 40 bucks for. Mickey Mouse 80th anniversary. So this is his 90th birthday. Oh my gosh, I used to have this pin, but me and my sister, we sold it, and I regretted that because this has to be one of the prettiest pins ever made for Mickey lovers, alright? The detail is just spectacular. If you've never seen this pin, get ready to want it, okay? It's him and all his cartoon selves, and he's in the bed dreaming. It has a really pretty, the wood is like a metallic color, and you get all the little Mickeys here. A lot of 3D pin-on-pin ones. That's gorgeous. I wonder if it's LE. I'm sure it is. I wonder what it is of. Let's look. Well, that's a lot of pin backs. That's 4 pin backs. And it is a large pin. I mean, that's my hand. I stopped myself from taking it off because I remembered I didn't even look at the back of this really cool box. The box itself is awesome, isn't it? I think that's like a, I don't know if that's supposed to come off or not. A lot of times they do. Oh, it's a magnet. Okay, LES 750 from 2008. Like I said, it was $75, and they reduced it to $37.99. Very, very nice. Oh, look at this one. It says Happiest Pin Celebration on Earth 2005, which is one of those pin events they have at Epcot every year. This year's is the 2020, 20 years of pin trading. Certificate of Verification, limited edition, 4-pin gift set. Oh, that's cool. They give you this when they used to give you the gifts for the event. Like now they just give you a gift. They don't give you this cool certificate that comes on normally limited edition pins. And there's the set. Oh, that's really nice. Little wooden box. And you get full-bodied Stitch, Chip and Dale, and Tinkerbell. Very nice. Okay, I just gotta grab this weird looking one, because if you've been looking at it like I've been looking at it, yeah, it's hairy. It hasn't been probably dusted off in forever. But I never see pin backs on an outside of a velvet pin box. Now, how weird is that? I have no idea what's in there. And why are there pin box on the box? Daytona. That's racing. Daytona 500 used under license from International Speedway Corporation. Disney. Interesting. Okay. So it's racing and Disney? Ooh, how awesome. It's a real Daytona 500 from 2004. Let me zoom in on this. That's cool. Here's a little plaque. I don't know if it's actual a pin on the bottom. It says limited edition of 945 out of 1,000. And then it has pins, the little character race cars. There's 5 of them. Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Goofy, and Pluto. And the one that we saw up top that's pinned onto the lid is actually a jumbo Daytona 500 Mickey Mouse race pin. Hey, that's so awesome. And like I said, it's pinned onto the lid of the set. How cool is that? Have you guys ever seen that? That's awesome. I took this off to see, and it's just a huge pin. It doesn't have any markings on the back, but it is a very nice heavy pin with an epoxy coating on it. Nice set, Dad. Next, which one? I'm gonna do this one. Limited edition of 1,000. It was $25 in 2007. Happy New Year. Oh, that's cool. It feels heavy. Like the box is really heavy. Oh yeah, it's like a house. And these are pin on pin, and this is pin on pin. And it also is hinged and opens up. And the window is stained glass. And inside, oh wow, is the castle, beautiful castle with the fireworks, Tinkerbell, Walt Disney World 2007 for the new year. It's very nice. What is this one? Where Dreams hat pin is another event in 07. Oh, that's nice. They are silver glitter stars, and they're not too bad of a size. They're kind of large, and they're all dressed fancy characters. It is thank you gift, and it's LEF 1400. So it was the free gift they gave you for attending the event. Let's see what's in the box. Zoom out. Oh, I know what this is. I used to have one of these also, or me and my sister. It is from 2010, limited edition of 500. Now that's a tiny bit deceiving. Yes, this box is the Mechanical Kingdom, and it is limited edition of 500, but all the pins inside are not limited edition of 500. They only made 500 of these sets, but like with a lot of the holiday sets, they did make the individual pins inside a higher LE number and sold them individually. But there are 2 chasers in here that is a LE 500. So it technically makes this set a LE 500, even though some of the pins in here you'll see are a higher LE number. So this is the Mechanical Kingdom. You know, around 2010 they actually made quite a few little like steampunk cool looking pins and like the Magic Kingdom castle and stuff. And this is the journal of Professor Ludwig von Drake. And it has a really nice detailed book. Now a lot of people, including myself, broke this set up. And so it's going to be even harder to find the actual set in the book still. And the reason I break my set up when I'm going to sell it is because, like I said, you know, this pin or this pin, they sold these individually. They're like LE 1500 or LE 2000 or something, and they might not be that valuable. It might only be like, you know, $20 or something. I'm just guessing. But the chaser, which I think is this Pete and the Mickey Mouse, which are LE 500s, you know, you can get $40 or $50 or $60 for each of those. So, but if you add up the set, you know, let's say you can get 50 and 50, it's 100, and 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, so no one's going to pay $200 for that set. No one's going to, you know, see this and say, oh, I want that set for $200. But if you break it up, you can probably get, you know, the true value of each individual pin, someone who's wanting that pin because they collect Pete or Minnie or just like that park attraction. So that's why I break it up, even though it's sad giving up the, you know, the box. You know what I'm saying? But that's that. Next, I see Star Wars. This is 2009 Star Wars Weekends, which is an event, not just like a normal Star Wars pin. Elia 500, it's a jumbo. It was $50. I know what this is, and this is one of the coolest jumbos ever made. It's General Grievous. I hope I didn't show this in another video. If I did, I'm sorry. Maybe I have doubles of them, but the reason this is the coolest pin ever made is because it's multi-jointed, and I don't mean just a few, I mean a ton. Every one of these little arms has a little ring connecting it. So like this is one piece, this is a piece, this arm's a piece, this arm's a piece, a piece, a piece, a piece, a piece, a piece, a piece. Even his little foot here is connected onto a thing. And let me show you what I'm talking about. Look at all those pin backs. Those are all jointed pin pieces. So when you take this apart, you can actually position him in different ways. All his lightsaber arms can come out and just like reposition. It really is one of the coolest jumbo pins they've made, isn't it? Like if you're a Star Wars fan, this would be like an awesome pin to have. I'm gonna get this one out of the way because even though I love cruises, I don't particularly like the big cruise pins. I don't know why. Isn't that weird? This is the Panama Canal sailing. We did not go on it. We probably got this like at the outlet or something. But it's a gorgeous pin. It really is. I guess the thing I don't like about it is this big orange writing here. I'm not a person that likes the writing. Like if that was just that, it would be perfect. You know, I'd love it. But it's 3 layers. This palm tree and border is a layer. The very back is the nighttime ship, which I really like. It's like purples and blues. And it's for the 2008 cruise. Ellie of 750 was $25. As always, I probably have more out than I'm going to have time to do, but let's grab this wrapped up one because I'm curious of what it is. I can hear pieces hitting together, so it's probably like a spinner. Oh, when you find treasures that make you gasp. I love the Haunted Mansion. People ask what my main collections are, and I'd have to pick Haunted Mansion and Tiny Pins are my 2 mains. I love Haunted Mansion. This is a 3-layer pin, looks like. It's the ghosts at the table with a ball hanging and bats and eyes. This middle layer is the Haunted Mansion. It has a 3D ball of Madame Leota. Has Gracie and everyone. The back spins around and shows the instruments and things that are flying around. That is so pretty. I don't remember that one. LE of 500 from 2008. The Haunted Mansion. So there you guys go. That's really cool. Very gorgeous. Huh, I never knew my dad had that. I'm going to just do 2 more, and I want to choose the white boxes, maybe this one. So you can tell it's from a pin event, because that's the, you know, the number that you put in for. Let's see what it is. As you can see, my dad takes care of his pins, unlike me. Well, I do now, but I didn't used to. Like, if I took these out of the box, I would probably have just ruined the box. Like, I just ripped it. Sorry, Dad. I often have lost cool boxes like this that make a pin set, you know, really awesome. This is from the Museum of Pintiquities, or MOP. It was one of my favorite pin events ever. It was just so cool and themed. I love the ancient Egyptian stuff, and they had all kinds of like games and stuff back then. This is one of my favorite pin sets too. It's just absolutely gorgeous. It is a limited edition of 300, which is very low, from 2009. It was $45. It's a sarcophagus set. And like I said, the box itself is just so cool, isn't it? I do have some of these extra boxes because I've broken up sets. I have these for sale in my store individually. But if you ever you know, end up buying them and you want a box, I could sell you one. I have some extra boxes if you're in need. But you get Donald, Goofy, Mickey, their sarcophaguses. The Donald has been faked. That is a definite thing. These have never been faked. The Donald, you can tell because on the back, the Mickey heads won't go off smoothly, and it's actually misspelled, I think, the Pentiquities part. So you can definitely tell in the Donald by looking at the back. That is just so pretty. Let me zoom in. That is awesome. Maybe it's just me who loves the Egyptian stuff, but it was just so cool. And the case just makes it, can you just see it like sitting on a shelf or something, you know? Oh, I didn't tell you in case you don't know, my store is everythingmouseypins.com, and it's where I do sell extra stuff like this if you're interested, if I have extras. I want to do the big one next, and that's going to be my last ones, you guys. I'll put those up for later because I have just, well, I don't have, we have, my dad has basically a ton of jumbos because he loves them. My mom used to love them. Oh, I love these sets. I've always wanted more of these. I just haven't ever, you know, bought them like on eBay. They're the framed sets from Japan. And oh my gosh, look, that one's missing a pin. I had no idea. I need to find a pin and replace it. Huh. Well, I mean, of course, I didn't have any ideas. My dad's. But what I love about the little frame sets from Tokyo are that they're small. This is my hand. This is the whole frame set. So you can easily set them on like a desk at work because they come with a picture, you know, setting thing. So you can set them on, you know, your desk at home or at work or at school or something, and, you know, enjoy your Disney pins without taking up a lot of space. And they're super cute. So this one looks like it's for New Year's or something. Yeah, it was in 2003. It's supposed to be 5 pins, but this one's missing. It's probably like Goofy. Maybe my dad has it, or maybe he just traded for it this way. But either way, you can find a Goofy pin, trade for it, or buy it on eBay and stick it in here. That's cool. Well, that was this time's What's in the Box. What did you guys think about what we found this time? I loved it all, but I will always say that forever to pins. Almost all pins I love. So, but thank you guys again for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and come back for the next one.